Unbreakable souls. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If I've made it to your algorithm, it's for a reason, so stay a while. You might find something useful here, something helpful. If you are returning, thank you so much for returning and just continuing to go on this journey with me. I am so, so very grateful. Y'all know this. We are a collective together. We are going on this journey together. We are being and remaining unbreakable together. Um, Now we are. It's no secret that we've been going through some different stuff, right? Toward I would say within the last couple months, it's been a little chaotic. Um, it's over now. You made it through it. What needed to be released has been released. What needed to be cut off has been cut off. I've been getting a strong. You know what? I was. I always get like. I try to get healthy snacks here and there, and something like kept telling me to get prunes. Prunes, and I'm like, prunes. I remember like my great grandmother eating prunes and stuff like that, but I couldn't understand why my body, everything in me was craving prunes. So, whatever. Instead of getting I might get like trail mix with maybe like, it might have some dried cranberries or something in it. But I got some organic pitted prunes. And it's like I've been driven to like eat them and eat them. And I know y'all are probably wondering, like, why is she telling me about prunes? But here's the thing, it's pruning season spiritually. God is, again, removing, pruning. If you guys have plants, you know what I'm talking about. Um, Sometimes in order for something new to come in, if it's a plant or some type of something trying to grow, you have to prune it. And that means you may have to cut off some things that weren't necessarily hurting the plant, but you need to make room for new things to grow, so you've got to cut that off too, even though like the plant was happy with it, the plant was growing with it, and the plant was healthy with it. But sometimes you still have to cut those things so that better things can grow, so that small plant, um, depending on what it is, could turn into whatever it's supposed to be, right? So um, I wanted to point that out. It is pruning season, and all of that negativity, all of the things that are not meant for you. Also, prunes are used for digestive systems, right? So that also lets you know like everything is being cleared out in your life right now. Every toxin and toxic person that has been in your life, everything that has been harming you that cannot move on with you to the next phase of your life has been cut and pruned. It's pruning season. Um, Before I get started, I do want to go ahead and cleanse the energy. Um, yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do Palo Santo today. Holy Spirit, ancestors closest to the light, God, ascended masters, spirit guides, I ask that you protect me as I channel this message for the collective. I only accept love, light, wisdom, peace, and guidance in this reading. Again, I only accept love, light, wisdom, peace, and guidance. Any negativity, any evil eye, any evil spell work, any harm sent to myself or the collective, I do return that to sender so strong that they don't even think about trying or testing us again, okay? Again, I only accept love, light, wisdom, peace, and guidance in this reading. Anything else, you must go. You are not allowed. You must go. I only accept love, light, wisdom, peace, and guidance. I know, I speak, I feel, I am love. I know, I speak, I feel, I am peace. I know, I speak, I feel, I am protected. I know, I speak, I feel, I'm connected. I hope everyone's doing fine though. I hope everyone is getting through all of this. It's also the winter solstice, right? Which, don't get me to quoting certain things, but this is like This is a time where things, again, are changing. And the darkness is passing and the light is beginning to come in. That was for someone. It's been dark, very dark for you. Very dark in your mind, just in all aspects of you, just as in your soul. It's been very dark. But you made it through. Not but, however. You got through it. You had to feel it. You felt it. You got through it. Now, the tides are changing. You're gonna see things change. I know I've been saying this. If you're new here, you were meant to see this. You're gonna see. Maybe you haven't been seeing my last couple of readings because I have been drawn to get on here and channel a message quite more frequently than I have in the last, I'd say, few months. So I'm saying it again. Something's telling me to say it again. The dark times are over. You made it through it. You felt it. You survived it. The smoke is cleared. Now you can kind of see what's out here. That's for somebody. All right. Let's get this going. Some of y'all gonna be starting a new profile for something, whether it could be social media, it could be career based, but you're gonna be starting a new profile. A new profile, and it's gonna be separate than anything you have set up right now. It's gonna be separate. Some of y'all could be seeing 1111, 222, 1222, 111. This is just the message coming in is it's about this major shift in your life. You really have to be focused on the positive things that are occurring due to the work you're putting in right now. So, everything is shifting in your favor, collective. I don't know how else to continue to say this, but it's like someone else needed to hear this again. Everything is shifting in your favor. Remain persistent. There's an opportunity coming for you, which we already know. It's an ample opportunity that's going to be related to your life's purpose. That's just around the corner for you. That's for somebody. You're going to be walking in your purpose very, very soon. You do want to take immediate action when it comes to whatever this opportunity is. Take immediate action. Move forward with it. A lot of great partnerships. You may even accumulate love out of this situation. Everything is just going to align with your purpose. And when I say love, it doesn't have to be romance, right? It could be people are going to love being around you. People are going to love hearing you speak. People are going to love you. That's what's coming with this next opportunity. Now you can think romance, but as we all know, love comes in many different forms. It doesn't have to be romantic. People are just they're gonna be like, you know what, I absolutely love collective. Collective is just this, and this. I absolutely love collective. They're gonna love you for who you are. They're gonna love you for the energy you bring. They're gonna love you for the light that shines off of you. Everyone is going to love you. And with love, with different types of relationships where different people are going to be a lot of love. With a lot of love comes hate. There will be lessons learned during this shift as well. Things are going to be better. There will be new lessons to learn. Because you've learned so much, right? You've been through so much. So you're ready for this shift. You're ready for this, but that doesn't mean you know everything. That means that you should still keep learning, keep paying attention, keep listening. And abiding by whatever you're being pulled by, your intuition, your guides. Keep listening, keep being obedient. Some of y'all are going to want to say certain things. Bite your tongue. There's going to be something that you're going to want to say. There may be something that you're wanting to say right now. I'm being told to tell you to bite your tongue. That's for whoever's out. That's for whoever. Bite your tongue. Bite your tongue even though you know you're right. Bite your tongue even though you have some big news. I'm hearing bite your tongue. You're going to want to say something and then something's going to tell you not to say it and you're going to stop real quick. And then somebody's going to be like, well, what were you going to say? Bite your tongue. That was specific. Some of the stuff that's happening to you right now, or some of the stuff that's happening for you, for us right now, may be so disturbing. Like, it could be disturbing so many things that are regulated, like schedules or like lifestyles, whatever this is. It kind of came off as like punishment a little bit. But I'm here to tell you that this isn't punishment. You have to look at it as it happening. You know how I said things that are happening to you? You have to shift that and shift it to for you. So these things, that lets me know that you're feeling like things are happening to you, or you felt like something was happening to you. Maybe like people were against you, you were being attacked. Whatever it is, but that's the reason why you're feeling that way, is because you are separating yourself on different energy levels. So usually when people are low vibrational on different energy levels as you start to kind of feel that. You feel it and you feel like it's off a little bit, to where you may think people are trying to attack you or people are against you. But really, it's just you're being separated from all of that stuff that just doesn't serve you anymore, right? This is you've got a big break. The next thing that happens to you is your big break. It's going to allow you to be creative. It's going to allow you to focus. There's going to be lots of growth there, just forward moving, and it's going to be based off of your skills and goals that you set for yourself. That's what's coming in here. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. Keep going. Have fun when performing your tasks. So whatever it is you're doing, whatever this opportunity is, you're going to have fun doing it. You're going to enjoy what it is you're doing. This is, again, because it's within your purpose and it aligns with your purpose, you are going to feel like this isn't even a job. You're going to want to dive into it and just get lost because you're so excited about this opportunity. Whatever it is. It doesn't have to be like a career. It could be anything, but whatever this is, it's going to give you everything. It's going to give you the love, whether it's romantic or just overall. If you felt like people just didn't get you and like people, like you've been done so wrong, like none of that, those people are out of here. The people that are coming in are going to love you. They're going to value you, and they're going to look at you as a prize. They're going to look at you as something that they want to attain, or I don't know if that's the right word. Some people are going to look at you like something they want to possess. Just be encouraged. I've got 555. A lot of you guys could be seeing fives. That's change. Big change. 555. Big change. You're leveling up, which we've already talked about, right? We've already talked about that. This is something that you didn't even know this opportunity, you didn't even know you were preparing for this opportunity. This is something that you didn't know. I don't know. I feel like you weren't stable enough to have something like this, or you feel like you weren't ready for something like this, or you feel like your life wasn't solid enough, or you just didn't have, again, the foundation needed for whatever this opportunity is going to be. You don't have the resources or the foundation that you need to do something like this, but you do. I'm also, don't worry about how it's going to happen. A lot of us, you specifically, collective, an opportunity is going to come about, and the first thing that you're going to think about is how you're going to make this opportunity work. The little things, the details, when you need to be focusing on the fact that this opportunity is yours. It's already yours. You're going to be in this opportunity. You're going to be in this position. Whatever it is, it's going to happen for you. The details, that doesn't matter. God is handling the details. And you don't, at the end of the day, you probably you'll never really know how it all happens. Even being connected and even being spiritually in tune, you still don't have the capacity to understand how God makes things work. No one on this platform has a full understanding of how God makes things happen. Okay? Let's just say that. So you're not the only one out here worried about the details. But you are on this channel and you've made it to this message, so I'm going to tell you, don't worry about the details. The opportunity is already yours. Do not focus on the details. Because in most cases, when you're trying to focus on the details, you're trying to figure out, it's usually going to a negative space, right? Okay, like, okay, if this comes up, what am I going to do with this? Or how I'm going to do this? Or how's this going to work? Or that's all resisting what's flowing into you. All you need to say is, I accept, I receive, and I accept. Thank you. I receive this opportunity. I accept this opportunity. Thank you. That's all you need to say. I receive, and then just imagine yourself being a magnet. Imagine all of that coming towards you. Just say, I accept, I receive, and I accept this opportunity. Thank you. Whatever the opportunity is, accept it. It's aligned with your purpose. And when you start to think about the details and the hows and the whats and the whys and what ifs, I want you to stop mid-thought and just stop and say, I receive, I accept, thank you. I receive all that's coming to me. I accept all that you have coming to me, for me. I accept this opportunity. However you want to say it in your own words. But whenever you think about the details and you start thinking about negativity, I want you to say, I receive this opportunity. I accept this opportunity. Thank you. Also, don't let your pride get in the way of God's blessings. See, some people are put in your life, maybe people you don't really even like to really mess with like that, or you don't really trust them. There's going to be people like that that are going to offer to help you in your time of need. And you're going to want to say, you know what? I don't need to take your stuff. I don't need to take your resources. I don't need to take your money. I don't need to take none of your help. God will provide. That's usually like, right? Because we know God will provide. But in some of these cases, don't be so caught up in whatever it is that you feel for these people to where you're missing God's providing for you, right? So God could be using these people. They don't know it, but you know that God's going to provide. So if there's an opportunity that presents itself, and this is going to be from someone, you're going to be like, what? This don't even make any sense. I don't know. Like, you're going to be down there like, nah, I'm going to wait. This is too good to be true. Or like, I don't know. There was something, I watched something, and I'm going to try to quote it. I'm going to try to quote it because it's coming to mind. So it's like a little story, right? So there's a story of I'm going to say a man, a homeless man. And the homeless man was just out, I don't know, being homeless. So somebody pulls up and say, hey, you know, I've got a program. It's about 2 states away. Let me put you in there, you know, we can. And, you know, this person was like, no, it's all right. You know, God will provide. I don't need to leave the state to find a home. All right. So he lets that pass. Then it starts raining. It starts to flood. And some people come along and they say, hey, you can come, but you gotta leave all that stuff. It can't come, but you can hop on our boat. No, God will provide to where I can have all of my stuff and I can, and I'll survive, right? And then, lastly, person gets sick, real sick. And the doctor says, you know what, I can help you. I've got this whatever going on. I can help you. But this homeless man he was holistic, didn't really believe in medicine or anything like that. So you say, you know what, no, I don't need to take the medicine. God will provide. So then this homeless man passes away. He's sitting in front of God. He said, God, you said you would provide. I waited. God said, I sent you the woman that offered you the program. I sent you the boat when it flooded. I sent you those people. I sent you the doctor that was going to do all the work. You wasn't going to have to pay for it. I sent you those things. So I say all that to say, and I know that was long-winded, but I say all that to say, keep your eyes open, because there's a lot of blessings in disguise going on right now. Blessings in the skies. I don't know what that means. That was for somebody. Some of y'all are turning down help because of personal feelings, and you're praying to God, and you either turning down help or your eyes aren't open. You're not looking at things from a positive perspective, and that is keeping you stunted. That is keeping you stuck. It's giving you a hard time. It's really making you conflicted about what you want to do and where you want to go and what you should take and what move you should make. You're very I'm hearing you're not seeing the signs. You really are focused on money. Too focused on money. But I get it, because money, you need money to pay your bills. You need money. Some of y'all are really, you don't know how it's going to happen. You don't know the details, but you do believe that God will make a way financially or whatever. And that is the truth. That is the truth. That is the truth. You've got a message coming. Yeah, people are going to be, there's going to be someone, you're going to, listen. I keep saying you're gonna, but this is happening right now. A message is coming about how people just absolutely love you. They absolutely adore you. They want to be involved with you. They want to work with you. Someone's going to send you a very thoughtful message that's going to make you probably emotional. But it's going to be a message of love, admiration. I'm not getting like romantic. I'm getting like people. I'm getting this message. I'm just going to say it. This message is going to be a message. You sought out something. You try to do something. You try to complete something. You're going to get a message, a positive message. It's going to be a message of admiration. There is going to be money. There's going to be talk of money. Stability. I'm hearing just sit back and let this happen. Just sit back, let it happen. Yeah. Yep. Long-term success. You've got it all coming. That's what I mentioned here at the beginning. You've got love in whatever form. You've got upgrades in your career, your home, your life. I'm hearing just sit back and chill. Let it all come in. This is your justice. You will get that job. You will get that partnership. They will want to work with you. They will want to deal with you. They will want to partner up with you. You guys will be talking about long-term success, long-term money. This is God's gift to you. The Empress came out. The Empress. We've got the Ace of Cups, the Empress card. Your money, like any challenges you had with money, anything like that, it's over with. This is the beginning of, for some of y'all, this is the beginning of you really having to protect yourself. Because yeah, there's going to be people that want to take advantage of you. There are going to be people that are going to give you a hard time, are going to come at you with sharp words. There are going to be people who are going to be mad about you in the position that you're in. Yeah. Yeah, the storm is over. I know I've been saying that, but if you're new here, the storm is over. If you've been going through like a tumultuous period in your life, that's over with. And that it's going to be more lessons than what's to come going forward is going to be more lessons than anything. We've got we've got the Ace of Pentacles that popped out here. We've got the Ten of Pentacles here. We've got commitment. We've got love. We've got guidance. Spiritual guidance. Just completely ready for this next phase of your life. Congratulations. Yeah, you've got a message of some type of money coming. Magician card at the bottom of the deck. Manifestations. All right, I'm gonna do let's close this out here. Yeah, we've got the Fool card that popped out. New beginnings. New beginnings. We know that. It's the same thing. You're attracting unconditional love. This is like the birth of like, we've got celebrations here, lovers. We've got the Judgment card that popped out. This is your divine karma. You should be confident in this time. Whatever you do, you should show a sense of confidence because everyone is looking at you like you're not used to the way everyone's looking at you. People are going to be, there's offers coming, there's proposals coming of maybe working with you or being with you. There's material happiness, there's new jobs, there's love, there's trust, there's legacy, there's foundation, there's cultivation, there's all of this. You don't see it right now, but it's here. The luck card. Good luck. Unity. You've got collaboration. You've got all kinds of stuff. The Chariot card just tried to pop out. You're going places. You're ready to go. Not only are you going places, this time you're ready. This time, nothing will stop you. This time you are smarter. You understand everything, but you're ready now. You're ready. Congratulations. You are ready. That's the reading. I'm going to stop right there. And I provide it with love and peace, and it is directly from my heart. Until next time. Bye.